Breaking news. I repeat, breaking news. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors have agreed on a massive contract extension on a mega 1 year deal for a whopping $62.6 million.
That's some bread right there.
That it is some indeed, Alex. Steph Curry had initially signed a 4 year, $250 million contract with the Golden State Warriors in 2021, and that would have had him under contract until 2025-26 season. He has now signed another 1 year on top of that, which will have Steph Curry with the Golden State Warriors for another 3 more years. Now, Steph Curry is 36 at the moment. At the end of this contract, he'll be 39, but LeBron has showed us that Father Time can't be fended off until 39. Big Ox, with you being a Sacramento Kings fan and a Northern
Hmm.
California guy, how does it
Hmm.
feel to know that Steph Curry is sticking around for a few more years?
It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel it's. I mean, well, first of all, 63 mil. That's a lot of money. So shout out to him for that. So I guess happy that he's getting some thank you money or some legacy money, whatever they call it. But still makes me feel bad that they're paying this man off for the twilight to rob him for the twilight of his career for the final days. He won't be able to compete for a championship. He's gonna be missing the playoffs for the next 2-3 seasons, and well, he's getting paid handsomely for it. I don't care as far as that goes. They're not a threat. They're not a threat to the Kings.
Yeah, he absolutely is getting thank you money, and it comes as a surprise to some people, especially at the heel of this Olympics, because well, a lot of people thought that Stephen Curry and LeBron James were going to team up, or based on what they did in the Olympics, there was a lot of rumors and murmurs going around that may happen. And then a lot of people just expected that both parties would go elsewhere, seeing that this may not be the most beneficial route to a championship or another championship for Steph Curry. But hey, um, happy couple stays together.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe they got some up their sleeve, and they got a play that they're gonna run. Um, I don't know. Maybe they got some up their sleeve. You never really know nowadays. And if they do, then that's cool. But my thing is, regardless of being a fan of any team, I want Steph Curry to be competitive in the NBA. You know what I mean? He's a great. He's had a great career. I don't want to see his last seasons wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like not in the playoffs and stuff. So either I want them to make sure they can put something together for him or let him go. But after signing him to a contract extension like this, I guess letting him go is not an option.
Yeah, absolutely. And um now that Steph Curry is around, we could kind of just take a look at what's going on. And what many of you guys do know is Klay Thompson just left. So that's why a lot of people were thinking that Steph Curry exit may have been inevitable because they already let the first piece of their big three go. But they're deciding to keep Steph Curry, and these are some of the offseason moves that they have made. They've acquired DeAnthony Melton, they've acquired Buddy Hield, they've acquired Kyle Anderson, and they're very high on some of their young guys like Brandon Pajinski, Jonathan Kaminga, Moses Moody, Trace Jackson Davis. Do these guys have the potential to make the playoffs this year, Ox?
No, Ron. No, they don't. No, they
It's
don't.
over.
It's a wrap. I think Kyle Anderson and Buddy Hield are good fits for the team. I don't know. I mean, Jonathan Kaminga, he's still a good young player, but it seemed like him and Coach Kerr can't see eye to eye, can't get it together. They're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, it seems like Coach Kerr he's struggling to basically bring these new guys in and facilitate them into the system and get them involved. It's almost like he was stuck on Clay, stuck on Steph, stuck on Draymond, and it's nothing wrong with that. But when you have, it seems like Brandon Pajinski has been the only guy he's been able to usher in. These other guys, though they're good young players, he struggled to make them fit alongside Steph Curry, and that's what's only been my issue is that you can't seem to move on because you're stuck in that old style of play. Instead of being able to adopt new philosophies and get other guys involved, Steve Kerr, he's just having an issue.
Well, maybe Steve Kerr's not the coach we think he is. You know what I mean?
That
I
could
mean,
be a case.
there's no reason why he can't get Jonathan Kaminga adapted better or make or work him into it. Like I understand people say that JK can't understand certain parts of the offense or whatever, but with a guy with that type of talent, you have to be able to use him. There's no way that you can't use him to better your team. And if you don't got the ability to do that, then maybe this ain't the coaching job for you. You know what I mean? Maybe it's time to let it go. Like their big three, the Splash Bros are done. Maybe it's time for Kerr to be done too. You know, it's first of all, with that being said, the roster is not adequate enough anyway. The roster's not adequate enough, so he's already in a losing situation. But I mean, what are you
Chat,
gonna do?
chat, and everybody watching, to all the viewers, you guys know I always leave you with a question that needs to be answered. And this is the challenge right here. I need you guys to let me know, is this a smart move for the Warriors or is this a smart move for Steph? Or is it a dumb move for the Warriors? And is it a dumb move for Steph? Or both? You guys let me know how you feel about this move. I know Steph Curry is old, and I know the Warriors do have young talent that they should move on to, but they seem to be trying to keep the old and hold on to the new. And we're all having a problem seeing how they're going to be able to win with these guys. I know that they did have an opportunity to move off of Pajinski and potentially Kaminga and go get a guy like Laurie Marketing, and they decided not to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ron, taking $63 million is never done. That's never stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's not stupid for Steph.
So,
He
so
went and
Dub
got
Steph,
63. Yeah, he went and got 63 mil. You know what I mean? And at that point, because what he's 36 now,
yeah,
so 26, 27, he's gonna be 38,
39,
39.
yeah.
60, he's gonna get 63 mil on his year being great job, Steph. Good job. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so Steph Curry is a genius for this. The Warriors
Yeah,
are absolute bumbling idiots for this.
I think so.
Okay,
I'm telling you. I mean, you already know how I feel. I'd be looking for the best package I could get to trade Steph right now. Sending them somewhere where you can compete, but still receiving something back, though. You know what I mean? Get maybe 3 first rounds and 2 young players or something like that if you can. Uh, send him somewhere. Let him compete, and you start your rebuild. They still got Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green. Time to ship them too. You know.
yeah, and that would make the most sense. Get a a Lions type of haul back for Steph, Draymond, Andrew Wiggins,
Mhm.
or trade your young guys and maybe not get old guys, but get guys that will make you more competitive alongside Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, Steph. And then, maybe you're able to keep some of them young guys. You just
Yeah.
got D'Anthony Melton. You just got Buddy Hield. You just got Kyle Anderson. Hey, man, you pack up those three guys, Pajinski, Moody, Kaminga, and just go get one or two more. They don't even have to be all-star level guys, but very, very good starters and complementary pieces to them. They might have some action. Maybe not at the championship, but they might actually be competitive. But at this
Mhm.
point, it's tough for all of us to wrap our minds around the Warriors doing this and keeping the same roster, essentially.
Is I mean, at this point, they're just got to be looking at it from a business point, right? Like just trying to sell tickets and hold on to Steph for his farewell tour, right? Like,
Yeah, that's essentially what it's looking like. I I can't tell you. Maybe they're hoping to sign another free agent next year.
mhm.
Maybe they have to know something that we don't know.
Right, right.
But
It's got to
what
be.
I do want to do is put this on the screen so we can see in the 2026-27 year what the salaries will look like. Steph Curry will have the fourth largest salary, at least at this moment in time, this year. And this is obviously 3 years away, but these guys will be bringing in some major bucks. Steph Curry is 62.6 million. You got Jokic right below him with the fifth largest salary with 59 million. Damian Lillard, shout out to Dame. He'll be getting paid big bucks as well. 63.2 million in 2026-27. Anthony Davis will have the second largest contract that year at 65.3, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, deservingly so, will have the biggest contract of the 2026-27 year with 73.8 million. These
And this
dudes
is
will be, pun intended, breaking the bank.
so. This is 24-25 we're going into, right? This season starting in October is 24-25. Then you got
Yeah.
25, 26. So in 1, 2, 3 seasons, they're paying these dudes this much money. Look, these are terrible contracts, except for Jokic and maybe Giannis. The next one, these other three contracts are terrible.
Yeah, well, you know how that is too. Like with these contracts, a lot of times they'll backload the contracts, so in the beginning you can compete.
Right.
And at the end, it's kind of like we'll just deal with it when we deal with it, whenever we get there. And usually that doesn't necessarily turn out to be good because guys don't typically age like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, more so LeBron because
Mhm.
when we're talking about Steph, more so LeBron because he will be LeBron's age at this moment in time when he retires.
Right.
AD more so probably like KD. Can he age like KD? We'll see. Dame, boy.
Man, I don't know. I don't know
uh,
what Milwaukee gonna do, Ron.
well, focus on this year. Take it a year at a time. That's all they
Wow.
could do. But chat, let us know your thoughts and your feelings on this mega contract by the Golden State Warriors bringing Steph Curry back for another year. Is it just thank you money, or do the Warriors possibly have one more run in them? Can the dynasty continue to keep it pushing and make something happen? I don't know. You guys tell me. But as of right now, me and Ox have just broke this news to you. We will be breaking something else very soon. We'll just have to see what it is.